So today we're going to be talking about Quadrillionaire blockchain derivatives goddess. What is all that? What's going on? What even is it? A lot of you all know that I make content for those in the spiritual black conscious space for entrepreneurs specifically. So anyone can watch my channel, anyone can watch my videos. I do make content for entrepreneurs specifically. So if you go to my description bio area, you'll see that when I started this channel, it is for entrepreneurs, kingdom financiers, but anyone is able to learn information from my channel. With me being an entrepreneur myself, growing up as an entrepreneur in my family, both of my parents running their own businesses, and just growing up in that space of doing for yourself and being self-made, that is how I came to be me. That is how I came to develop who I am as an individual, and my purpose here, teaching people about spirituality and business. So a lot of people don't realize that everything goes hand in hand. Everything is spirituality. Every single thing is spirituality. Everything is spirituality. So it's not about how many crystals you have, how often you use sage, how often you light candles, what type of spells you put on everything. Whenever you speak at all, that's a spell. Whenever you do anything, that is magic. Me dressing up and looking and appearing a certain way is magic. That's glamour magic. If a masculine gets a haircut and puts on a suit, that's glamour magic. Whatever fumes you wear, whether you wear essential oils, you wear perfume, cologne, that's glamour magic. I'm just here to help people balance what it is as far as the spirituality and how to allocate funds to go into the right areas that fulfill the grand mission for all. Because we're all here for the ascension. We all exist in this realm in space and time for the ascension into new consciousness. So we are now in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of information. We have the internet. You can access any amount of information at any given time by almost any individual who is able to speak on the topic. I didn't grow up learning about investing specifically, but I invest myself. Learning how to invest on my own and learning different things when it comes to having a business and being an investor. I can help even people who have regular jobs to either have their side hustle, transition into having their own business if that's what they would like to do, or just investing alone while keeping a job. Whatever realm of reality you're in, if you're spiritual and you want to put your money in the right places without things being too weird for you in your life, then hey, this is what this channel is for. So, Quadrillionaire, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself this, say this to yourself. Can I become a quadrillionaire? How does that make you feel? What are you sensing when you ask yourself that question? You ask yourself that question. Can I become a quadrillionaire? I want you to look at yourself and ask yourself, can I become a quadrillionaire? I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. Okay? So depending on whatever answer you give yourself, you are correct. So I'm here to help those who believe that they can be a quadrillionaire. What is a quadrillionaire? You take the same measurements of being a millionaire and apply it to the number quadrillion. So we're working on quadrillionaire projects. The pillar of society, the basis of all wealth, is real estate. So because I teach in that arena, it's easy for me to flow with that topic. However, I'm speaking in all realms of reality when it comes to business and investing. If you are more of a person who has a spiritual business where it's more service based, right? So you may be a healer of some sort, you may be a nutritionist. Okay, what you would have to do is take your spiritual business. It could be tarot, it could be like, I wouldn't consider having being a prophet a business. That's more of a specific area of calling. You have to be called to give prophecies, but you can do tarot services for people. I still have it as a calling, and I don't just do services like that unless it's for a specific thing, but you get what I mean, the gist of it. A spiritual services business. You will have to learn how to have services available for not too expensive prices. However, you need to learn how to cater to those who are in higher net worth arenas so that you can charge more and provide more of a service to people who affect more people. So with that being said, if you're providing services for someone who it's not so much how much money they make, it's about how many people they affect. So if they are not a manager, if they're a team member, if they are an associate in a company, if they are employee number 562, they're only going to affect so many people. So if you are giving services to people who are executives, who are managers, regional managers, CEOs, CFOs, CIOs, CCOs, that arena, okay, or even an entrepreneur who services several different types of clients who are like that, then you're able to not just charge more people on a regular everyday basis than the person who has a job and they simply work for themselves. They work for a paycheck and they don't affect people. People who are in management positions and higher executive positions are affecting everyone at the company. So you have to see it from that perspective versus just, I'm going to get my services for not that much money so I can have more customers. You can get involved as a financier in order to contribute to what's going on in other spaces. This is how you can be a quadrillionaire. It's just a number. So what are the actions that need to be taken in order to achieve that number as a net worth, as an income? How can you align yourself spiritually in order to not just receive it, but retain that vibration of being a quadrillionaire and being at peace? The phrase more money, more problems only applies if you're not ready for the money or the problems. I read a quote, I think this was in Millionaire Success Habits. NFTs are a way for people to get into the blockchain space, trading space, and equity space. NFTs are deeper than just, oh, it's crypto and it's art and it looks cute. No, it's not about cuteness. It's about governance. It's about ownership. It's about equity. City Island Project. Islands made from 3D printed recycled materials. Islands are livable. They're considered like a livable cruise ship type of thing. So y'all know them cruise ships that are like having people on board for like 3-5 years straight. It's like, this is a project idea where people can actually live on it and it feel like a cruise ship sort of thing. Our cities and floating islands prioritize building with recycled, upcycled, refurbished, and reused materials. Many of them are tokenized on the blockchain and have private equity funds. Occupations prioritize agriculture, recycling, clean energy, registered investment advisory, financial law, online and digital education, aircraft and water vehicle engineering and consultation, precious metal and stone mining, and all forms of media entertainment. A clothing brand that I am putting out there. So y'all know my brand is BDRE, which stands for Bird Dog Real Estate. So Bird Dog Real Estate has the caricature QBDG, Queen Bird Dog Guru. So I teach people how to get into the real estate investing industry. So added with that, after the whole spiritual thing, increasing your net worth thing, because even when you start investing in real estate, it doesn't mean that you're automatically making 6 figures or have $1 million net worth. So it's getting into the industry. After that, you got BDRE, Blockchain Derivatives Real Estate. And so that's how QBDG came to be born. Quadrillionaire Blockchain Derivatives Goddess. We talk about real estate property derivatives on the blockchain as well. So we have tokenized real estate companies now where people are able to gain equity, accept rental payments, and are able to buy and sell real estate on the blockchain. So when you take the concepts of innovation and technology, especially with Web3, because like I said, I'm removing myself from social media in 2025 to get back to real life. Because now we have a whole new form of internet. And this is what people aren't realizing about Web3. So getting to that in a minute. Incorporating innovative new technology with the concept of being a wealthy person in general. Now you have to be able to put into full concepts, what exactly is this? How can I use this? How can this benefit me? How can I pass on generational wealth? Because that's all this is, financial literacy and generational wealth. Amazing things with Web 2. Now we're in Web 3, where it's everything in Web 2 and it's community-based servers. So it's not a worldwide web that everyone can access just at any given moment for any given reason. It is community-based servers, and then they're able to be used in different ways other than just posting stuff onto the internet. So people can have equity in the server. So you have things like governance when you're talking about a token or any sort of blockchain project. You have people who are able to contribute to what is allowed, what is not allowed, what things are coded for, how, whether it's cryptocurrency or NFTs, are able to be affected by that particular blockchain project. With marine liquidity, fiduciary flow, private equity, and research,